Hello everyone, how are you doing? Welcome back to my little jungle. Hello again everyone. So here they are again. I put them outside because we are going to have a warmer weather for 3 days. So I put my orchids and plants out. That way I can water them again freely, because in the house, actually for 2 weeks of them in the house, I just missed them twice because I am so scared that I am going to mess our house. So that's why I am itching to take them outside again. So anyway guys, let me water them first, and then I am going to show you something, because some of these babies are just so happy even though they're having problem with the weather. And some of them has a bloom, and some of them are shooting a bunch of spikes. So let me water them again guys. I'll see you later. So there we go. I'm done watering them. I think I've watered them 2 hours ago. So let's go visit them again, and I'm gonna show you their blooms. They're showing some beauty, but before that, here's my Monstera deliciosa. It's getting bigger and bigger and fuller. And look what happened to this one. Well, I keep bumping it inside the house, so that's why it turned like that. But I hope it gets better. And look how huge this one is, getting bigger and bigger. So it already unfurled. This one got unfurled, and this one here. And there's the other one that just unfurled. See how pretty this one here? Oh, it's so good. Well, this one is already unfurled when I got it, remember? This is the one that's broken. Anyway, I wanted to show you how big this is in here already. And I have a bunch of new growth. Oops. Let's go this side. Look, I have this one here, a little baby. Yeah, I think on spring I'm going to divide this plant because it is so big, and I have 5 big ones here, so it really needs to be divided. But anyway, I'm not going to divide it this time because it's winter. I don't want them to get sick. Anyway, like I said, we have blooms, and let's start here. Ta-da! This is my Psychopsis. My Psychopsis Hildos Mendenhall. I always forgot his name, but anyway, that's him. He has this pretty one. And let me tell y'all guys, this is my husband's most favorite orchid. He loves this bloom here. He has another one there, but it's still bud, so it's gonna be showing its beauty very soon. Anyway, let's move on. So those one here, those are done blooming already, and this one here are the ones that are, those are dendrobiums, propagation dendrobiums. So they're sitting on a piece of wood, so piece of board. So let's go here. Where is my spike? Oh, here we go. Here is the spike. This is the spike of this one, and I forgot what the name of this dendrobium, but this is a dendrobium orchid. Look. Let's throw that away. And here are my propagation, but we are going to talk about it later in my next video. Those are my propagation plant. But anyway, let's come up here again because I am gonna show you this here. That's my phalaenopsis that I bought last year. And this one here, this is the one that I thought is gonna die, but it revived itself. See? I'll show you why. There we go. Same thing with this one. This one, if you can see, it has a spike here, but it's already dry spike. But this is the one that has a keiki, and the keiki of that one is, I'm gonna show you later, it has a spike too. Anyway, let's move on here. Okay, this one, oh, I put it so packed because they're gonna just stay out here for 3 days. We only have 3 days, a little warmer weather, so that's why I took them out again. Anyway, if you can see that shadow there, that is a bud. This sheath here, these two here, this one also has a bud inside it. I thought it's not pregnant, but when I am trying to take them inside the house last 2 weeks ago, it is kind of preggy, and when I look on it closer, whatever, it has that thing. So I thought, oh my, good thing I did not trim it. So that's my Cattleya, and she is my, I'm gonna read it again. It's so hard to memorize the name of this one because it's too long, but there you go. Brazil Lily Cattleya aristocrat cross with Rincolelia digbiana cross with BLC Pamela Hetherington. That's her name, and I am so excited to see her beauty because this one here is the one that we bought, one of the orchids that we bought last year in Houston at the orchid show. So, and ta-da, here we go. When I first saw this, I think last month or 2 months ago, when I saw this one, I thought this is already dead because look, the color. It looks like dead, but when I touch it like this, I said, oh, it's still alive. And this is just this much from here to here, and it grew this much already, and the bud is already getting a little bit more bigger than the first time I saw it. So I'm so excited for this one because this one too, this is already 2-year-old in my care, and this is the first time he's going to show me its beauty. Anyway, I have another one that's trying to show prettiness. Ta-da! I forgot her name, of course. I don't want to guess what's her name, but that's one of my Cattleya. And as soon as I placed him inside the house last time, I saw that the sheath, something's growing in the sheath. I said, what's that? And so I took my flashlight and of course flashed the light there, and boom, it has a spike and it has a little bud. So I thought, oh my, good thing I did not trim this. So on that day I told myself I will never trim a sheath at all anymore, but I've never trimmed sheath anyway, so That's good. I have a cattleya that's going to bloom very, very soon. But I am kind of scared because every winter it almost show me a spike like that, but they always drop the buds because maybe because of the weather, I don't know, or maybe because of me keep moving them from place to place, from out here go inside the house. So it's a combination of stress of being moved all the time and the temperature of the weather. But anyway, here we go. This is the one, the keiki. This is the keiki of the phalaenopsis that I just showed you earlier. Look, that's a spike. It has a spike. So that's her. And this one here, it didn't give me a bloom this year. I don't know why, but look, it only gave me those 2 little leaves. And I have a 2 little keiki, this one here and here. So it gave me 2 keikis, but it did not give me a bloom. But anyway, I'm still in love with that, and I'm still so happy with that, of course, because that means I have more plant that's going to shoot a spike or bloom next year. And here we go. Here's my other phalaenopsis. It has 2 spikes here. The other spike is kind of hiding there. I don't want to tilt it because it's showing at the other direction. So, but I have 2 spikes there. And this one here, another phalaenopsis, I have 2 spikes. If you can see this one, and there another one. That one though doesn't have anything, but still it's gonna give me a spike very, very soon. But I'd rather her not give me yet because look. So another one bloomer here. Ta-da! So in this pot I have 2 plants and both of them has a spike. See, I think they only have 1 each, but I am so happy for these 2 because they've been through with this. Oh, I think there's another spike there. I don't know, I have to look later. Well, I cannot move these with my one hand only because I don't want to pop it. But here we go. There's another phalaenopsis that's in bloom. This never fails to give me bloom. It blooms all the time. This is my yellow, I think it's my yellow dotted white phalaenopsis, and it has a spike. And see, it suffers for some kind of illness. And look at that. That's a keiki actually. The mother plant died. It shoots a new keiki. So that one there, I thought this also is gonna die, but look, it's growing good. I have one here, the one that I beheaded. It shoots a new keiki too, a new plant. So she's doing great now. Anyway, I have another one, my most favorite one. I am so scared to lose it because look, this is my mom's. It resembles my mom's orchid. So pretty. This is the name of this one, a Phalaenopsis cellariana. So my mom has this, but my mom's orchid, when I was just a little kid, the leaf is so huge. It's like it drops like this long. I don't know how long, but it's because I am just a kid that time. So when you were a kid, everything are so big, even if it's not. But this is just, oh, I love it. And when I saw this one, it has a spike. Oh my! I told her, why did you put that? You should just put another new leaf. But anyway, I don't want to trim it. I just want her to do whatever she wanted to do for herself. And there's another new growth there. If you can see that pinkish or purplish thing in there, I mean on it, that's a growth, and it seems like another spike. So we will see as days goes by if it's really a spike or a new keiki, whatever. So that's her. And of course this baby here is not going to let me feel unhappy. So even if they're done blooming, it's still shooting new keikis. I mean new spikes. See, it's done blooming, and it already bloomed twice this year. So I am no, not twice, 3 times. So this spike here is the 4th spike of this one cane on this year alone, and this one was just done blooming. See, that's the last spike that I just trimmed off. And look, this one here, it still has one. It dropped 1 2 3 flowers already. It dropped it already. And there's another one here. Look, it's a spike. I told you, they're just being so happy even if the weather is not that happy. And look, there's another one. But anyway, the other one there, it also has a bunch of spike. It's just trying to pop up again. Well, that's the second wave of this time. But anyway, I wanted to show you this here too. Look, I have a bloom. This is already done here. This first one that bloomed. Yeah, it bloomed here first. Let me turn my orchid tower, so that we could see it. But before I do that, let me show you this one here first, because this one here is also showing such a good ones. See, this spike here is so big already, but I'm kind of feeling a little sad because look, that is because of the weather, and it's lacking water because of them being inside the house. I dropped all the bud here. See, I lost all the bud there. I have 4 buds here, a little like this, but because they're lacking water, it dropped it. See, that's another drop bud. But anyway, I hope they get more water for 3 days. That way they could shoot them blooms very well. And this is my fire wings, my dendrobium fire wings. Oh, I am just so happy that although the weather is not so kind to them this moment, they're trying to grow so good still. But there's another one that's in spike and about to bloom. Ta-da! Yeah, I showed it already with y'all last time, but it's just I still wanted to show you the beauty of it. So let's go move it this way. I just move it. Anyway, I'm gonna go at the other side again so that I can show you the bloom of my my Salaya blue down there. So anyway, this Dendrobium New Hope Mini, look, it has another spike here. It already bloomed many times. Look, can you see it? There's 2 old spikes there, and there's another one. See, that's a old spike, and now it's showing another one. So he is so happy. It's a happy one. And this one here, it's just done blooming. Remember last 3 or 4 months ago? well. You'll see on my old videos because I shared it with y'all. And look, it has 2 more spike. This one here and this one here is almost going to bloom. See, I hope these ones don't get blasted, you know, because of the weather. Well, anyway, let's move to the other side again. But look, yes, these are my variegated alocasia. I just moved them back out here, of course. But anyway, let's go to the other side. So there he is. Look, can you see now the beauty of this one? Ooh, it really looks like bluish. Yeah, but it's like a combination of purple and a blue. So what is the color then? I don't know the color combinations. I don't know how, but for me it really looks blue, but it has a purplish color as well. Maybe I should look the colors, so that I can elaborate it. Anyway, this one here, see, this is the name of that one. I'll show you. Dendrobium salaya blue. Yeah, it's called that way because you can see, because look at that. I love this bloom. Yep. So that's all for today, everyone. Thank you so much for watching my video, and I am so happy. Just look at them, they're just doing crazy, and I am so happy for that. And anyway, my video is getting longer and longer, so I think that's all for today, and I will focus my video here for y'all to enjoy. And of course, for my husband, equip yourself life skills to enjoy. He called this one a transformer. So, thank you all so much for watching my video. See you on my next video. Bye.